Hello, hello, hello. You have made it. This is the last episode of 100 questions you should be asking your passive activity sponsor. It's been a long road. We've been doing this for months. I hope it's been helpful. We have talked about questions about the sponsor, for the sponsor, about the investment, about the finances and the taxes. And we've talked about legal issues, and now we're talking about insurance. And our very last episode is the last set of questions to ask about insurance. If you're just now joining, go back and watch the others. I hope it's helpful. Book some time with me. I can talk real estate all day long. So here we go. Is there an umbrella policy that they're also carrying that goes above and beyond the limits of the individual policies? Can be huge. Sometimes it could just be a waste of money, but insurance is always a waste until you need it. Check and see whether or not the property calls for flood or earthquake coverage. These are all available federal databases and stuff, and usually a lender's going to require that, but you should ask the question. Does the policy include ordinance and law coverage to meet new building codes after a loss? So this is a very specific. Let's say you got a building that's built in 1985, gets destroyed by a tornado, and now to replace that building because of new codes and whatnot, it's going to cost a lot more to build it. You can specifically insure that cost. And finally, how often will you shop the insurance market for better rates? We do it every year in our case because insurance, as I've said before, insurance is the single expense line item that's just been crazy over the last few years. Taxes have stayed pretty level, and I think it's because of the inflation that we've had. But you got to shop it. There are deals out there, and sometimes it's just the lesser of two evil options, but you have to shop it. So those are our questions. 100 questions for passive investors to ask their passive activity sponsor as you're thinking about getting into a deal. So take a look. Download the book. It's free, and I hope it's useful to you. Let me know if I can help you in any way. Thanks.